Alrighty then. OBS is live. That's pretty good. Let's see if YouTube will recognize it. YouTube does. Alrighty then. Hello, what's going on, everyone? This is 007GK, and we are back with another live stream of the Shiny Hunt, where we reset constantly until we can get a shiny starter. We have not gotten one yet, but we've reset 2,430 times. Let's hope that we can get a shiny starter today, but if we don't, that's okay. I love hanging out with you guys during these shiny hunts, and I love talking to you guys. Also, up above me right here is a ROM hack that we're working on for my girlfriend Bippity. So, yeah, we're still gonna be doing some good stuff. So let's start a poll here, and you guys get to vote which starter Pokemon we get to shiny hunt for. Cause unfortunately, if you open up the briefcase in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl and look at the Pokemon inside the briefcase, they're never going to be shiny. It's not shiny locked. It's just you have to choose the Pokemon. When you throw it into battle, that's when you can see if it's shiny or not. So we're going to do starter question mark right there. Let's do that. We're going to do whoops, that is not cough is not it. Chimchar for the first one. We have Turtwig for the second one. And we have Piplup for the third one. Alright, let's start the poll. Let's go. You guys get to decide which starter Pokemon we shiny hunt for today. We'll do round robin style until we get a vote as to which one to do. Alrighty then. So, without further ado, let's get into the shiny hunt then, shall we? Let's go here, and let's start it up. So, we're also working on a ROM hack as well. This ROM hack right here is what we are working on. This guy, I have to look at his coding real quick. Okay. Welcome to my office. It's like my house, but enough about me. I've created a route that will have you battle characters from Fire Emblem. Each character has a Pokemon team that represents them as a character to the best of my ability. You will start by choosing a path to follow. The path of Blue Lions, the path of Black Eagles, or the path of the Golden Deer. These paths will determine what gym leaders you face, Pokemon you can catch, and what legendary will side with you. And then if it's a male, collect 8 gym badges and you'll be able to face the Elite Four plus the champion himself or the champion herself, depending on what gender you choose. Okay. We're going to start off with Turtwig here. Let's see if Turtwig is a shiny. Just in that little corner over there. Okay, let's see. It does not look shiny to me. Okay, that is no shiny Turtwig. So we're going to move on to Chimchar. And we're going to add 1 to the reset counter. And that's how this works. Every time we miss one, we're going to add it to the reset counter. Okay, I'm trying to think of what to do next. So he explains to you what's going on a little bit, and you have to choose what path you want. Okay, and then I want to, let's see, at the bottom here it has end right there. Okay. And then we're going to go to why is my character going down? There we go. Now we shouldn't have to worry about directions for now. Okay. How do we want to do this? This little guy right here is going to be talking to you. He needs to create a pathway. So let me see. Yeah, I can extend this. And I can do this. Like so. And we're going to do this. Okay. Right back here, we're going to create a longer table. Let's see, what's a good table, actually? I'd like to do this right here. And make this white. There we go. Okay. So let's go to Chimchar now, and let's see if we get ourselves a shiny Chimchar. Chimchar is a little bit easier to tell right off the bat because it's purple. Turtwig and Piplup are just different shades of their colors. Piplup being the hardest one to tell. So Turtwig and Piplup, I typically wait till it comes out and in the battle and see, because when the battle starts, you can tell if it's a shiny by the sparkle, and then the battle will initiate. This one is, you can tell right as it comes out of the Pokeball if he's shiny or not because he's purple. Okay, so let's see. We got that going right there. Let's see. We need to get a good table going. So we got like a picnic-esque table right there. We could do this table. If we are doing kind of a lab-like situation, we kind of want a different table aesthetic. So maybe like so. Well, then again, we don't have a bottom for it, so I don't know about that. Let's see. I suppose we could do this right here. But it doesn't match the floor, though. See if we can see something that matches the floor. Use perhaps this. No, not really. Let's see. You know what? We'll keep the flooring like this. Let me just finish this up right there. There we go. Okay, we're going to go to Piplup now and see if Piplup is a shiny. Let's just see if we get a shiny Piplup. And 'tis not shiny. Alright, let's reset on that one. And let's keep going. I think I will choose this table right here. And so I believe that's all the same. And then this. And then this. And then this. Okay. So there we go. So let me just, oops. Copy this. I'm going to move it over to here. And get rid of that. Okay. Now, do I want to... There. Huh. If I could rotate it, that'd be cool. I don't know if I can. Can I rotate this at all? No? Huh. Trying to think of how I want to do this. So. And we'll just do this. Okay. Okay, we're back on Turtwig again. I'm trying to get the aesthetic that I want, and I don't know if I can get the aesthetic that I want, I'll be honest. Don't know if I can actually get it. Okay, no shiny Turtwig. Alright, we're going to do Chimchar next, and we're going to reset. Okay, what if we do this right here? I mean, that could work. So let me just grab this and put this right up there. And then let's grab this. Make the rest of the tiles match. Like so. And there is this to put right there. Whoops. Come on, move forward. There we go. I don't have the other end of it, though, because the other end of it's, like, right there. It's not what I want. Not this. Hey, that'll work. Let's grab that and that. Is that... oh, hold up. Copy that and put that right there. Why is that not working? Oh, I guess there's no middle. That makes sense. Okay. In that case... Actually, I see something that might work. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this. And this and this. Okay. Nope, that doesn't work either. This is difficult. For some reason, like, I can't seem to get it to work the way I want it to. Let's just do... Let's just do this pattern again, and we're going to grab this. Actually, just going to grab a different table. And none of these tables are freaking long enough. Why can't I find a table that's actually long enough? Alright, well, no shiny chimchar. So that's another reset. I can't find anything that'll work here, and it's really, really, really aggravating. I guess, you know what? This will have to work right here. This will have to work right here. There we go. Well, we'll have to do that, and I'm going to grab... No, I want that undone. Grab these two and just post it like that. Got those, that one, and put it there. No. Grab that and put that there. There we go. Okay. We've got the table. Now we need to do put down starter Pokemon. And I'm going to add an item. Looks like a max potion, sure. I'm going to put that right here. We're actually going to edit this. So this one we're going to do... Okay, I have the code right there. So this right here, I want to go into Professor Oak's lab. Right in here. And I want to take a look at the code for these guys. Okay. Alright, okay. So, we've done those, we've done Turtwig and Chimchar. Let's do Piplup next. Oh my gosh, I don't have any music playing, and I forgot to tell everyone that we were live. Oh my gosh, it just barely hit me. What is going on with me? Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's go to our lovely, lovely Discord. Here we go. I forgot to announce yesterday as well. That's why I didn't have nearly as many people. So we're going to go to announcements. Here we go. At stream ping. There we go. We are live with the Shiny Hunt. Not Shiny Hands. It's Shiny Hunt. There we go. Okay. Now we gotta go find the live stream. We are actively live streaming this one. And I'm gonna share that in announcements via Discord. And there we go. Okay. Announcement is up. I did not see if that Piplup was shiny. Oh my goodness. What's the number we're at? What number are we at? What number are we at? What number are we at? Okay. So it is 135. Okay. Let me just double check, make sure this is not a shiny Piplup. It doesn't look shiny to me, but I want to double check. And let's see. The grand reveal will tell us if it is shiny or not. See, there's the Piplup. It does not look shiny again. Once again. Okay. I just had to double check just to make sure that it indeed was not shiny. Okay. Alright, that means we get to reset. Okay. So now we're back up at Turtwig. Don't forget to vote which starter Pokemon you'd like to see us shiny hunt for. So now we're going to go to here. We're going to play some awesome music. There we go. Okay. Let me know if the background music is too loud or not. Hopefully, it's not too loud for you guys. Okay. So now, let's see. So I'm really absorbed in the code today. That's okay, though. That is A-okay. Alright, let's see. No. Stop walking down. I am pressing up on the keypad. That means... on the D-pad. That means you go up, not down. What are you doing, you little man? Little crazy man. Set temp 1 to 0. Set temp 1 to 1. Set temp 1 to 2. Okay. Let's go in here. Okay. Code for this. Let me look right here. Lock. Face player, okay. We can do that, we can do that. Lock. Face player. Okay. Alright. Now let's see what shiny we're hunting for today. Well, sorry. We're hunting all of them today. Until we get a vote, we're hunting all of them. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm losing my mind. Too much stuff to keep track of. Too much stuff. Ah! Okay. There is Turtwig. Okay. It is not a shiny. It means we add one there. Okay, let's see. Alright. See. I'm gonna go to, okay. So in here, actually in here, we're gonna go to the bottom here. Do set temp 0 to 1. Okay. Sets temp 0 to 1. Once you talk to him. Okay. Then we're going to do... okay, I believe... let's go Pallet Town real quick. Right click him. Open a new tab. Sets temp 0 to 1. Okay. So that case... wait. Go to section 1. Set temp 0 to... okay, sets it to 1. Okay, temp 0, if it equals 1, go to section 1. Sets it to 1. Then goes down. So let's get rid of this, because that's redundancy. And... Okay. So it's 1. So we need to set it to 2. Actually. So temp 1, temp 0 equals 2. Temp 0 is kind of what we're going off of. Alright, what did we just do? We were at 30, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 36, 37, so we're on Chimchar. Nope, we would do on Chimchar. Okay, here we go. And let's see, my camera went fuzzy there for a second. Well, because I set down my water jug a little too hard. Unfortunately, that is not a shiny, so that is a reset for us. Boom. Now we're on to Piplup. So it sets set var temp 2 to 0. Okay, set 0 to 2. So then, if what was it? If dot compare dot go to. Okay, that's what we're looking for. If dot compare dot go to. We'll do section 1. Okay. Now I gotta double check this. Temp 0 equals 1. Okay. Temp. Hold up. Get rid of this section 1 bit. Temp 0 is equal to. What is it? 1. Is actually do this is less than 2. If temp 0 is less than 2, then we'll go to section 1. Okay. Section 1. Section 1. Okay. If dot compare dot go to temp 0 is equal to 2, and we're going to go to section 2 like so. Okay, so now we got to make these sections. So we'll check this, just label it. Okay. And then we're going to do end, because if it's not any of those, then it just ends. So we have section 1 and section 2. So section 1 is going to be a message box. We're going to do Piplup first before we do the message box. Here we go. Let's see what we can find. We got 1 view so far. That's okay. People have been notified now, so it should be quite possibly better. Alright, this is the Reset-A-Roni. Okay. Okay. Message box NPC. Okay, so let me check right here. It says message box default, but it's message box NPC is what we want. Message box NPC. auto, I think. That works, right? And then... we also need temp 1 as well. Because this item is going to be a specific temp. I also want to see if this will even work. Temp 0 is less than 2. This is just coding for me to be able to find what I need. Message box, NPC, auto. Temp 0 is equal to 2. Okay, we're starting over at Turtwig now. Let's see if Turtwig is a shiny. I have to re-talk to the scientist as well, make sure that it doesn't double up. Okay, not a shiny Turtwig. Okay, we're now at 2440. And I'm going to mute this. I'm going to actually shrink this down to that size. Okay. All right. Okay. I believe I can just talk to him here. The road's too dangerous. Follow me. Look. You want to play through a Pokemon game fast, right? I have a route for you. It's called the Fire Emblem route. Please step into my office. Okay. Now, if I run back here, he reappears back up here. Please step into my office. Please step into my office. Okay, that worked. That actually fixed the double up on it. That is really nice. So we step into his office. And he's wandering around. Welcome to my office. It's more like my home, but enough about me. I've created a route that will have you battle characters from Fire Emblem. Each character has a Pokemon team, I misspelled character there, that represents them as a character to the best of my ability. You will start by choosing a path to follow. The path of the Blue Lions, the path of the Black Eagles, or the path of the Golden Deer. These paths will determine what gym leaders you face, Pokemon you can catch, and what legendary will side with you. Collect 8 gym badges and you'll be able to face the Elite Four plus the champion himself. Okay, nice. Alright. That works so far. That works pretty well. Alright. Let's go to Chimchar next. And let's see if this is a shiny. Okay, not a shiny Chimchar. Okay. Boom, that's another reset. Alright. So now, we go up. And over to here is a Pokeball. Temp 0 equals 2. Okay. So that's good. So we're going to do reset the emulation really quickly. And we're not going to talk to him. Because he's going to be in here, and you can just talk to him if you want. But if you go up here, temp 0, 2. Okay, it doesn't say equal to. It means temp 0 was less than 2. Wait, temp 0, 2, temp 0, okay. So that's good to know. So I need to put end right here. And an end right there. Save. And then play through it. So this means that if I run down here now and run straight into his office, And we ignore him and run straight to here, temp 2. Okay. That's good to know. Okay. You know what? That is good. That is very good. My controller must be drifting, I guess. Okay. So this one. Okay, we're going to put, this is a Pokeball. It contains a Pokemon. From the Fire Emblem route. From the Fire Emblem route. Okay, let's save. Okay. Okay, now we walk down. Playing 2 different Pokemon games at the same time right now. Let's go. So we walk into his office. We walk up to here. This is a Pokeball. It contains a Pokemon from the Fire Emblem route. Okay. Alright. We do Pokeball. Perfect. Okay. So then we go to section 2. Alright. So that does seem to work. Because if we talk to him, then it will go to the second one. So let me go here. Okay, we just did Chimchar, so we need to do Piplup next. So we're going to do Piplup. Okay. And Piplup comes out. Doesn't look shiny to me. Okay, yeah, not a shiny Piplup. Okay. That's another reset Aruni. Let's go up to here. This is a Pokeball. It contains a Pokemon from the Fire Emblem route. Okay. Welcome to my office. It's more like home. Okay. So if we do this. Okay. And now if we go up and talk to this. Temp 0 equals 2. Perfect. Okay. Now I need set variable Fire 0 whoops. It's going to be Fire 0. It's going to be equal to we're going to say 0. Is that it? No? Okay, let's see. Oh, just that and then number. Okay, so it doesn't let me use my own variables. We have to use one of these variables. Okay. Let's keep using temp 0 then. Temp 0. We're going to set it to... No, we need to use a separate variable because it's going to set it to a different variable and then go through the process. We're on Turtwig again, so let's go to Turtwig. Okay. Okay, no shiny Turtwig. Okay. Let's go to here. Okay, and now let's add a reset to that. Boom. Can we add a variable? Add variable value. Add var valuable value. Add var fire 0 0. No, it doesn't seem like that. Okay. Add item, add PC item, add people. No. Okay, so we're gonna just do set variable. Let's try this. Okay, it doesn't like Q or W. E R var. Okay, var could be something cool. T Y U I O P A D. I guess we can just do temp again. We can do temp 1. Set var temp 1 to 0. And in here. Okay. Okay, we just did Turtwig, so we need to do Chimchar now. Let's see, do we get a shiny Chimchar? If we get a shiny, I'm gonna flip out, dudes. Because we've been doing this for like almost 2 years now. Come September, it will be 2 years. 2 whole years of shiny hunting. Hey, 2 triple 4, let's go. Alright, let's see. Right here, this is a Pokeball. It contains a Pokemon from the Fire Emblem route. Okay. Actually, I can get rid of this. Okay. If dot compare dot go to. So that's section 1, section 2. Oh, wait. This is going to be dealing with temp 1. Temp 1 equals 0. I'm going to go to section 3. Okay. If it's 0, go to section 3. If dot compare dot go to, and it's temp 1 is equal to 1 to 1. I'm going to go to section 4. And we have if dot compare. Wait. Okay. We just did Chimchar, so we're going to do Piplup next. Okay. Piplup! Let's go! And let's see if Piplup is a shiny. It is not. All right. Now at 2,445 resets. My goodness. Okay, that is equal to 2. I'm gonna go to section 5. Okay. So in section 2, we're gonna check which one temp 1 is in section 2. Then And if it's none of those, then it's just going to end. Section 3. Section 4. Section 5. Okay. So in section 3, do message box NPC auto. Okay. Create a message box there. And then. Okay. Okay. We're starting over at Turtwig now. Okay. Music is bumping, dudes. I love this music. Does not look like a shiny Turtwig to me. Okay. And back at it again. Okay. So we're going to do this one section at a time for right now. So we got if it equals 0, go to section 3. Okay. This is the path of the... This one? Okay. That's him walking. That's the Pokemon, which we do need. This is okay. This is the path of the Blue Lions. Okay. The Blue Lions. This is the path of the Blue Lions. Koi Viter, hello! Hi, welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome. That gives us a stream point. And thank you very much for voting in the poll. That means we're going to be doing Piplup from now on. And we get to do a couple of emojis. The first emoji is of each live stream is free. So here you go.
Alakazam, Alakazane, I'm sending you off this mortal plane.
There you go. There's your two emojis. One for the stream point and one for the first one of the live stream. It's be cool if you remember me. I think I do remember you. Welcome, welcome. And looks like you're one of the top fan. You're the top fan in the chat right now. Top fan. That's a new thing that YouTube is doing, where it will reward people for basically engaging in the community. People that do more donations or do more text chats and whatnot. They are the top fan. I haven't been here in ages. I remember, I think, Cool, I think. That was way back. No, wait, no. No, there's someone with a similar-esque name that was more recent. So I apologize. But it's great to see you. Welcome back, and I'm glad you're here. Glad you made it back, dude. We're currently working on a ROM hack for Bippity, my girlfriend, and shiny hunting at the same time. Looks like we're going to be doing Piplup for right now, so thank you very much for the vote. And we'll be shiny hunting Piplup. Alright, let's see. RC, you played last time I was here. What is DPPT? I actually can't remember what that is. What is that? What does the acronym stand for? DPPT. Like, my memory is just not pulling it up. I apologize. Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Oh! Last time, you played Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum last time I was here. Oh, okay. So I've done a couple different challenges on Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Shiny Pearl. I've done a Nuzlocke race. I've done a Shiny Hunt, which is what I'm actively doing. I've done a couple other challenges. But yeah, that's still great. That was a while ago. Those other challenges were a while ago, because we've been doing this for like 2 years almost. Come September, it'll be 2 years. It's about a year and a half right now. A little over a year and a half. Okay, let's see. We're doing Piplup then. Let's do some Piplup hunts. But it's good to see you, dude. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well, dude. I hope you're doing well. Hope you had a fun time, too. So that is not a shiny Piplup. And that is a reset. If I can find out what's going on. Hold up. There we go. Okay. Got it added. Okay. That is not what I want to do. I want to go to here. Okay. Alright. So this is the path of the Blue Lions. Be warned. Let's see. Warning. Once you choose this path, you cannot choose another path. This is the path of Blue Lions. Warning, once you choose this path, you cannot choose another path. Do you wish to... Do you choose the Blue Lions path? Do you choose the Blue Lions path? Okay. There we go. Oh, wait, I gotta put this down. Boop, there we go. I think that's been up the entire live stream. Just might be. Alright, do you choose the path? Do you choose the Blue Lions path? Okay. So this is gonna be the same thing, only it's gonna be for Golden Deer and let's see, Golden Deer and Black Eagles. Okay, so I'm gonna take this. I'm going to copy this. I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna add this section right here. So message box, PC, auto. Okay. I'm just going to post that right there. Okay, that looks good. Okay. And then here, message box, NPC, this is going to be auto. Why is that one not working for some reason? Okay, for some reason, okay. I can't hardly see right there, so it's just right perfect where the webcam is, so I have to look behind the webcam to see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm gonna do there, double space, messagebox.npc. Okay. Auto. Okay, there we go. I must have put an extra space somewhere. Okay. Alright, let's do another Piplup, shall we? Alright, let's choose Piplup. Piplup, choose. Yes. There we go. Okay, sorry. I thought it selected it. Okay. Here we go. There's the Piplup. Okay. And that's another reset-a-rooney for us. Okay. So now on here, I'm going to go to there. And I'm going to post that right there. Okay. Instead of Blue Lions, it's going to be Black Eagles. not how you spell eagles, is it? I could be wrong. That could be it. Black eagles. E-A... No, it's... E-A-G-L-E-S. Okay, this is the path of the black eagles. So, let's do this then. This is the path of the blue lions. This is the path of the black eagles. Right here. Golden deer. Path of the golden deer. Warning, once you choose this path, you cannot choose another path. Okay. It's good to know. Okay. Do you choose the path of the... Do you choose the blue lion's path? Do you choose the black eagle's path? Black... Eagle's path. Black eagles I'll just leave like that. Do you choose the... golden deer path? Do you choose the golden deer path? Okay. Okay. Do you choose the blue lion's path? Do you choose the black eagle's path? Do you choose the golden deer path? Okay. I'm going to put two other objects, and they're both going to reference the same code. Just going to set the var to be one thing that's different. Okay. Let me just double check something. Okay. And alright, good. Alright. Piplup, let's check to see if it is shiny. Do 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 do. Okay. Here we go. 2449. All right. I'm going to save what we have so far. Okay. Actually, what I could do is instead of sections, I could call a number instead. So I believe, yeah, go to a number. That might be a little bit better to call a number. That way we are indeed saving some space. So we'll set up as numbers once we're done fully filling out the code, I believe. So then I needed to ask a question. Okay. If yes, go to here. If no, end. If no, go to somewhere else to end. Okay. So let's see. 210 FEA. F-E-A-F. F-E-A-F. Something that ends in F is what I'm looking for. F-E-A-F. Okay. Hide, pokey, pick, release, and end. Okay, so you don't even get to see the Pokemon picture. No, we can show the Pokemon picture, I think. Okay, let's see. Do we get a shiny penguin? We do not. Okay. At least not on that reset. We're now at 2450 resets. Let's go. Okay. Alright, so what I wanted to do is, let's see. I've already got that one's code. I don't need that one's code again. Okay. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to pull up the picture of the final evolution. And that'll be the route. No. We'll do the legendary for each one. So how do we do the Pokepick? So let me see. Face. Face right. Show Pokepick. Okay, so that's the command to show Pokepick. Okay. So right here, I want to do show Pokepick. Show Pokepick. Okay, now for blue lines, it's Solgaleo. And, whoops. What does it have for that? Because it has show Pokepick, and it says 10-3. Let's try 10-3. Let's just see if that works. Because this first one will always show Solgaleo. This is the path of the Blue Lions. Warning, once you choose this path, you cannot choose another path. Do you choose the Blue Lions path? Okay. Okay, that was not a shiny, right? Double checking. Does double checking, and okay, not a shiny. Alright. So that's the reset. Okay. So then I'm gonna do let's see, it was if.yes, right? If.yes. Go to. Okay. So right here. If.yes.go to. We're gonna do another section, or a temporary section. Section 6. And then if.no.go to section 7. Okay. I'm going to go down to the bottom here. Add section 6. Which message box dot npc auto. Okay. You said yes. Okay. And then we're gonna have end right there, and end. Then section 7. And that one is just going to be hide Pokepick, right? Hide Pokepick. So this one I actually do need to put that as well. Hide. So hide Pokepick. And I need to double check that. Let's see. It's the bottom here. Which is hide Pokepick, release end. Okay, and I think I did lock, right? Did I not lock? Yeah, I did. Okay. Hide Pokepick, release. There. And this one is just going to be hide Pokepick, release, end. Okay. Alright. So, both should come to the same conclusion. Let me just double check something. Section 1 has an end. Section 2 has an end. Section 3 should have an end. Section 4 should have an end. Well, not an and. An end. And then section 5 should have an end as well. Okay. We're doing good. We're doing good. Making progress. Yes, I'm making progress. So, if I talk to him, it should select this path and it should show Solgaleo. Let's see. There's a couple different things we're checking right now. Okay. Let's go down. We're going to walk down into the thing. Oh, wait, hold up. Gotta check to see if Piplop's a shiny first. Shiny Piplop! Okay. Now, if I talk to it, it should say this is just a Pokeball. It contains a Pokemon. Okay. There's Piplup. It is not a shiny. Okay. Okay. So that's another Reset-a-Rooney. So if I talk to this, this is a Pokeball. It contains a Pokemon from the Fire Emblem route. Okay, cool. So now we have to go talk to him. Welcome to my office. Welcome home. Yep. Himself. Okay. So now, it shows Solgaleo. This is the path of the Blue Lions. Warning, once you choose this path, you cannot choose another path. Do you choose the Blue Lions path? Okay, it didn't ask a yes/no question. So it's still there. Okay. So how do I have it ask the yes/no question? Okay. Okay, let's see. Message box dot yes no. That's what it's supposed to be. Okay. That's why it's like that. Okay. Dot message box. Yes. No. Okay. And this should be the same thing. Yes. No. And this right here. Yes. No. Okay. Now let me double check this. Let's just see. Let's see. Message box. Yes. No. And I did auto. Okay. Let's see. Are all these? No, they're different. Okay, that's fine. Okay, save. And let's try playing it. Let's try playing it. Okay. We are making such good progress today. I am very proud of ourselves. I am very proud of myself for being able to do this. Alright, hold up. Oh, we gotta vote for Chimchar! That means we gotta vote one vote for Chimchar, one vote for Piplup. Meaning, we need to do Chimchar now, and I need to grab some stuff. So, let me just do this real quick. Okay, so now if I click on this, this is the path of the Blue Lions. Warning, once you choose this path, you cannot choose another path. Do you choose the Blue Lions path? If I click yes, you said yes. And if I choose no, Okay, so no is a little bit buggy, but yes works. Okay, let me go grab some stuff. Okay. Alright. I have to grab some plushies because my brain space is kind of focused on a lot of things right now, trying to keep track of a lot of things. So, to free up my brain space and still make sure I keep track of which Pokemon I am currently shiny hunting for, I have a couple of plushies of Charmander and Squirtle. Charmander is going to represent Chimchar, Squirtle is going to represent Piplup. I just recently looked at Piplup, so we're going to look up Chimchar. Now I'm going to put Squirtle in front of Chimchar after we select this, and then when we select the next one, which is going to be Piplup, we'll then switch to Charmander, and I'm just going to keep going like that. So right now, it's on Charmander, and we need to select Chimchar. Okay, so we've selected Chimchar, so I'm going to put Squirtle up front. That should help my brain space to make sure I know which Pokemon we are actively on, so that we are able to get to both of them evenly, and it'll help me keep track of the votes as well. And I don't have to dedicate brain space to do that. Okay, well that was not a shiny, so it's another reset Rooney, and we're going to do Piplup next. We did get a like on the live stream, that means we get another stream point. You guys up to 5 stream points? Let's go! Nice. Guys got the Screamin' Kipper. Okay. Let's go get back to this then. So, warning. If you choose this path, you'll not be able to choose another path. Do you choose the Blue Lion's path? If yes, go to section 6. If no, go to section 7. Section 7's hide, pokey, pick, release, end. So I clicked no, and that should be the same as that, yeah. Hide, pokey, pick, release, end. Do I need to put like a couple of spaces? Don't know if that's gonna work, but we'll try it. We'll just try it. We'll just wait and see. We got 4 views so far. That's cool. Let's go. Okay, and then let's try doing this. And then we'll try launching, I guess. So let me go check to see if this worked. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Gotta talk to him first. Okay. No. Okay, well, leaving resets it. But... oh! The temp only works when you're in here. Interesting. Okay. That's good to know. Yes. You said yes. Okay. Maybe if we put a text box or something. Huh. Maybe if we put a text box in here. This message box NPC, you said yes. But like my section 7 is the same as this. Maybe we just call that right there. Let me just copy this. And we can just call that. If no, go to... just go to there. Okay. And then I'm going to get rid of section 7. Okay, that should put that right there. Okay. Now let's see if that will work. Because it should hide Pokepick and just exit out of it. That should, in theory, work. So first, I gotta talk to him. Yada, yada, yada. Why did I make his dialogue so long? Okay, that worked! We'll just steal the code that's already there. I mean, if our code isn't working, use someone else's that is meant to do the same exact thing, I guess. Oh, we can't, don't steal it from someone else. Make sure you have the permission or not. But this is already from the same thing, so I feel like it's okay. Alright, we're doing Piplup next, so let's do Piplup. Now we're going to put up Chimchar. His Chimchar is going to be next. If this one isn't shiny. Okay, not a shiny Piplup. It's going to add to the reset count. Boom, right there. Okay, but that worked. That worked. So we got it. Let's go. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put this same thing at the bottom of each of these. There we go. Okay. The bottom of each of those. Okay. So if it's section 3, 4, or 5, it will all lead to section 6, where it will give them the Pokemon, I believe. So all of those should work, and it'll say you said yes, and it'll end the program. For now. Just want to double check. Make sure everything's still running smoothly. Okay, let's talk to you. Okay. Yes, you said yes. No exits. Okay. And there's going to be a door right there. And then right here's going to be another item. There's going to be a door and then another item and then a door. Okay. So I actually need to extend it by 1. So I actually need to copy that and put that there, copy that and put that there, copy that, put that there, copy that and put that there. Okay. There we go. Okay. And now I need to put a door in between them. Or maybe I just have them teleport. So let's see. Is there a door icon that I can use? Maybe this? Maybe this. Okay, well right now we're looking at Chimchar, so let's do Chimchar. Vote is still the same. Okay. Alright, let's see. Do we get the shiny Chimchar? We do not. Okay. Alrighty then, let's go. Maybe I just do 3. 3. Maybe let's just do 3 for now. Let's just do 3 for now. Okay. Let's look at the coding now. Okay, we're making massive strides, and I love this. This is so cool. Okay, Alright. So, yes, it says go to section 6, which is right here. Hide Pokepick, release, send message. Okay. Do this. You have chosen the path of the blue lions. Okay, you have chosen the path of the blue lions. Here, I'm going to save, and we're going to restart. Actually, let me just click play real quick. Okay. Let's just see what's down this way. Alright, we gotta talk to him first. It says, you have chosen the path of the blue lions. Okay. I need to make the... I need to make the Pokeball disappear as well. We got 5 views. That means we get a +1 up. Let's go. +1 up. +1 up. Let's go. We get an extra life. Okay, the one we are choosing currently is we just chose Chimchar. So we're doing Piplup. I forgot to switch the dolls. Sorry. Or the... Sorry. Or the plushies, not the dolls. Okay. Excuse me. My face exploded. Alright, let's see. Do we get the shiny Piplup? Right now, the dolls are accurate, though. Okay. Looks like we're going to do 4 more resets, 2 more Chimchar, 2 more Piplup. Okay. So, you have chosen the path of the blue lions. Okay. Let me see. Save so far. I'm actually going to exit out of this and reopen it because it's getting a little bit bogged down. It's been open for a little while. So it's getting a little bit bogged down. Just that. There we go. Okay. And this, I want the code for that open. Okay. So it says, you have chosen the path of the blue lions. Okay. I need to open Pallet Town and open up this. And then I want to open this in a new tab. Okay. So this one is... Okay. If yes, go to that. Okay. You should raise it patiently. So you are claiming the fire Pokemon, that, the water Pokemon, and the grass Pokemon. Okay. 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 Because you should be able to name it, right? Take this one then. Receive the buffer from Pokemon. This Pokemon is really quite energetic. Okay. Hide Pokepick. Hide Sprite. Message box. This Pokemon is really quite energetic. Okay. So, hide Pokepick. Okay. So hide Pokepick and hide Sprite. Okay, that's what I need. So let's see. So I've got hide Pokepick right there. Instead of release, I'm not going to do release yet. Hide Pokepick. Hide So hide sprite. Okay, so hide sprite. We gotta figure out what NPC this is. It's right here. ID is 2. Hide sprite 2. There we go. Okay. Hide sprite 2. Message box, you've chosen the path of the blue lions. Okay, now let me see. Let me see if that worked. Okay. Talk to him. We'll choose the Pokemon in just a second. Okay, that actually worked. Huge. Okay. Bigly. Big. Okay. We're choosing Chimchar. Okay, let's see if we get ourselves a shiny Chimchar. No shiny Chimchar. Okay. There we go. That's another reset of Rooney. And I need to switch these two now. There we go. Okay. Hide sprite 2. You have chosen the path of the blue lions. Okay. There we go. You've chosen the path of the blue lions. Okay. And I'm also going to do this. Okay. With this path, you get let's see. And with this path, you've chosen the path of the blue lions, and with this path, you get your starter. You get your starter Pokemon. You get your starter Pokemon. Oshawott. How do I spell Oshawott? Oshawott. Oshawott Pokedex. OSH AW OTT. And with this path, you get your starter Pokemon, Oshawott. Okay. So with that, I need to go to here. I know I need to look at the code here and try and figure out what I need to do to give myself Oshawott. Message box default. This Pokemon is really quite energetic. Set flag, set flag. So we're going to do give Pokemon that. We're going to give it an Oranberry as well. So give Pokemon Oshawott level 5. Okay. So right here it's going to be give Pokemon Oshawott level 5 Oranberry. Okay, so it should be holding an Oranberry then. Okay, Oranberry. Okay, it says, player received the buffer from Professor Oak. Okay. Okay, so then I'm going to do that. You received Oshawott. Okay. So right here. Let's see. What is it? Let's see. Prepare message box. Okay. Message box. NPC. Auto. Message box. Auto. Okay. You received. Hold on. Let me do this. I'm just gonna do that real quick. Received. Ashawat. Player received Ashawat. Okay. Alright. There we go. There we go. Okay. We're cooking. We're cooking here. Mr. Box Auto, you received Ashawat. Okay. Fanfare must obtain key item. Wait fanfare. Okay. And then... So actually I'm going to put... copy this. And I'm going to put this in here as well. Because that's after the received part. Okay. Wait fanfare. Key item. Wait fanfare. Okay. And then... After the fanfare, message box yes, no. Okay, so then right here is message box dot yes, no. Let's see. Hold up. Whoops. I want to open that. Does that work? You remember frozen. There we go. Okay. Wait, fanfare in. Okay. So this right here is section 6. Okay. If yes, go to that. If no, go to that. Okay. Message box. Okay. So we're just going to do... message box dot yes, no. Auto. Yeah, there we go. Message box, yes, no, auto. Right here. Okay. I'm going to grab this. Okay. Right there. Do you want to give a... Okay. Do you want to give a nickname to this... Ashawat. Okay. And then... From there, if yes, go to there. If no, go to there. Which, so I'm going to say if no. Let's see. If dot no dot go to, and I'm going to recopy this, and I'm going to go down to here, and it'll just end right there, I'm assuming. Okay. And then we go down here. If dot yes dot go to, and that isn't finished yet. Should I do this? If yes, go to 10 for F. 10 for F. E88. So that goes here. It says set var 4 to 0. We're going to do 10 for F E EA. So where is EA? EA right here. Fade screen, black, okay. Special change Pokemon nickname, wait state, return. So I believe, actually we could just do call this right here. We'll just call this. Go to, we'll just go to that section. And I believe that just adds that, okay. And then returns, and it should end, I believe, right? I'm gonna save. Okay. Sorry, it's taking us a while, but we're cooking. We're really cooking. Okay. Piplup next. I'm getting a lot done. I'm getting super excited. Sorry. I want to test this out now. See if it'll actually give you an Oshawott with an Oranberry. Okay, no shiny Piplup. 2 resets left. I'm going to switch that up. Chimchar is going to be next. Alright, I'm going to think. Let's see. Okay, so, we went through this. It's going to do the Path of the Blue Lions the whole time. Do you choose Path of the Blue Lions? If no, goes to there. If yes, you've chosen the Path of the Blue Lions. And with this path, you get your starter Pokemon Oshawott. Gives you an Oshawott with an Oranberry message box. You received Oshawott, plays the fanfare. Do you want to give a nickname to Oshawott? Okay. So, let's play then. Let's see if we can get an Oshawott. Okay. Alright, now, this is the path of the Blue Lions. Warning, once you choose this path, you cannot choose another path. Do you choose the Blue Lions path? Yes. You have chosen the path of the Blue Lions, and with this path, you get your starter Pokemon, Oshawott. You received Oshawott. It didn't ask if I didn't, okay. Do you want to give, oh, it just waited for a while, okay. Do you want to give a nickname to this Oshawott? Yes. Bam. Okay. Check your money. Okay, I still don't have the option for my Pokemon. So that's something I'm going to need to figure out. So I think I do need to set the VAR. I do think I need to set VAR 4 to 0. Okay. Okay. So, do you choose the path of the Blue Lions? Yes. Oshawott. You received Oshawott. Okay. Waits for a little bit. Okay. Okay, I kind of sped through that, so let me do that again. Okay. I'm going to set them into their own separate sections and kind of build like a proper code. So that way it's going to take less code for each thing I build, basically. Okay, yes. Okay. No. Okay. And still no option for it. Okay. I'm going to have to figure out how that's going to work. But we can test out some stuff. But I think we just did a fantastic job. Where it does, in fact, give us a starter Pokemon. So, in that case, I'm going to add a trainer. A level 3 bug Pokemon. Oh. I'm going to delete that real quick. And... no, we'll do... This trainer prefers to use level 3 bug Pokemon from the first 25 national decks. Okay, here we go. We're going to do this. No. That might get too confusing. I'm going to do a Blastoise. There we go. And we're going to put this Blastoise face down. There we go. Range is going to be 1. There we go. I'm going to save and replay. Just in case something happens. Okay, Chimchar. Last Chimchar. Let's see if we get a shiny monkey. The funky stinking monkey. Because it do be reeking. It do be reeking. Nope. Ah, we got a clean monkey. No shiny. Okay. Last reset of the live stream is coming up. Let's go. Okay, let's just go in here. I'm going to talk to you. The Blastoise is purely for testing purposes. Okay. We're going to say no. Okay. Let's battle. Okay. Let's see if it actually gives you the Ocelot. Okay. Sent out Beedrill, Mega Beedrill to Ocelot. Okay. Twin Needle. We eat the berry. We eat the berry. Tackle. Nice. Poisoned. Okay. Alright. Okay. But we do know for a fact that we do get an Ocelot. That is super cool. So I'm going to delete you. And I'm going to save. Okay. I believe that is really good. We just got to figure out how to get the Pokemon page to open up to us. And do a couple other things. Okay. But now that we have one path completely filled, we're going to add different sections to add the other two paths. And we're going to call the different sections like this, rather than just section 6, you know, if you know what I'm saying. Okay. Okay. Because this right here is a whole other section to give you the Blue Lion's path. And I really like that. I really, really like that. Okay. Okay. Last one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, let's see. Do we get a shiny Piplup? Let's see. I'm going for about an hour and 45 minutes. Okay, we did not get the shiny Piplup. That's okay, but we did hit 2460 resets. Let's go. I had a lot of fun with this, and I am super happy with how far we've gotten in the code. I hope you guys did enjoy the live stream. If you did, Be sure to hit the like button down below and comment down below what else you'd like to see us do in our live streams. We'll be back tomorrow with some Roblox. Take care, everyone. Have an awesome, awesome day. And have a fantastic 4th of July tomorrow. Independence Day. And if you guys don't spend it, have a happy regular 4th of July. And have a happy weekend. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.